Hey guys, we should be back. I'm sorry for that. Literally, as soon as it hit 4 hours, it cut out. That was actually crazy. G just literally looked over at me and was like, we're gonna have to reset the internet soon. And literally, it hit 4 hours and cut us out. Stream should be back, guys. Just literally refresh, if you can't see it. I'm sorry, guys.
So Marcus hardcasting a Bulma. I'm sure he did not want to do that.
Yeah, that seems a little inefficient, but still get 2 energy back, so it's not the worst.
Yeah. Looks like he did sense being the leader while we were gone. So now Marcus is going to start comboing up to deal damage. This is the type of thing that Kid Goku wants to do. Wants to hit Senzu Bean and be on its awakened side at 6 life.
Yeah, 20,000 right now is pretty tough, especially when the majority of their attackers are 10K, 15K. They don't have any like big like 20K or 30K attackers. Now, is Marcus using any kind of card that might be able to get through this 20K base power?
He does play Mira, but that's not going to matter here at this point.
Sure.
He does play Mira. He does play Fu. Yeah, most of the attackers are 10, 15K though. Radaring into 2 Child's Wishes is really big here though. Yeah, there's definitely a tempo matchup. Tempo matchup where Kid Goku has to do all it can to stave off the tempo, and Marcus has to just build up the tempo. Yeah, Kami's a weird one for Kid Goku to decide because if your game plan's going well, you're going really wide as well. So Kami's a weird one, but Mass Hand could be good.
Yeah, Massayan's good. Borgos is good. I think those are probably about the only 2 options. It's obviously Sitsumi. We talked a little bit about that, but I think that's the only options that I see Anthony being able to.
Feature or Goku actually is really good here too. See, that's the thing.
That's true because you guys play a different version. And I guess this version, the Feature or Goku, is actually really good.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about that, but you're right. Yeah.
The deck is insane, but there are cards that do harm it. So there is that. Which is another thing I'm really happy with the format. Like everything has an answer, which is nothing tier 0. Excellent in my opinion.
Yeah, what do you think about the recent discussion? I actually haven't seen this discussion at all since this week. Is the discussion that like Dragon Radar is too powerful, or the Child's Wish and like those type of desires are too powerful? Do you fall on that camp of Dragon Radar being too powerful, or you think it's fine?
I don't think Dragon Radar is too powerful. I think Child's Wish and World Peace are too powerful. I talked a little bit about it before. Is like the new stuff's really balanced, but the old stuff's still a bit broken. Like you can't print any Shenron leader unless you make it unable to play Black Wishes, or unless you ban Child's Wish.
Sure,
because if the leader's too powerful, Child's Wish is going to take it over the top.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot in the game design world. It was say that whenever you print a card that limits design space, right, you have to be really careful. Every card you print that is 3 or less and has 15,000 power, you now have to be like, okay, this could be Child's Wish, or
That's why we see those crazy numbers like 19,000 now.
Right, or even 14 or 16. Would be a way to get around it, but it's awkward with combo power. Then it's really weird. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Anything like 19 or 16 is like it means nothing on offense, but it's like an extra 10K on defense. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, tapping 1 to draw 2 is on par with this game. I agree, Scott, and that's why I don't think Dragon Radar is busted. I think it's just like Child's Wish and World Peace that are pretty. They're just too generic, realistically.
Yeah, I've never thought the Dragon Radar was too powerful. I've never seen that. I mean, I think the card's very good, but I think usually a card that goes and gets you things that are broken, that card usually isn't like it's only as powerful as the things it gets.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Okay, Marcus down to 4 life here, looking like he's wanting to.
Imagine being able to Child's Wish Path to Greatness. That deck would be completely broken if you could do that.
Okay, goes up to 20K right here, 20 to 15. I don't know if Anthony has another Senzu Bean. Oh, it does. He's playing with it in his hand right now. Goes to 25 here.
Yeah, Marcus is gearing up to take his extra turn. 2 cards left in deck.
2 cards left in deck. Marcus tapping 2. Play Child's Wish. See what he can come and get here.
Oh, Source of Power is so powerful.
Source of Power, very good. Anthony going to take a quick second here, read what that card does.
All Marcus should say is Digging Deep Vegeta.
Right. Attacking for 15, though. Marcus does have to take a life for the effect, though.
He does.
But
at this point, he wants to get as many cards in as possible.
Right,
like he wants to go down to 1 for his kill turn, realistically. Turn 2, here we go. We're on turn 4.
Turn 2, here we go. Guys, turn 2 happened a long time ago. I think we were still talking about Uncrustables at that point. All right, Anthony's going to take that. I like that choice by Anthony.
Yeah, doesn't want to neg too hard.
Right. Because he's going to have to do this all again.
The great thing is, though, that Anthony will be going to his skipped turn with 2 energy up. That's really big.
That's true.
It's really, really big.
And it actually does have a Sensu, so he can go into it. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, Power Burst.
Yep, I like it. Keep the 1 up for the bean. Get back some extra combo power. Marcus can bad ring here, though. Chooses not to bad ring.
Gets back the 8er.
Yeah, I don't think he has a kid in his grave. So it's the next best option.
Literally the only option. No, actually Pan, I guess. No, it has to be black.
Has to be black,
right,
yep. Yeah.
Ooh, Marcus passing? The Marcus passer, is he just say like it's your... I saw him do the hand motion, but I can't imagine him. Oh,
nope, Marcus is still attacking.
Okay. I was going to say, holy moly, what just happened?
Yeah, right. I was like, Marcus, you're not going to live in the turn. Come on.
Joey's like, no.
Counting up the grave, seeing what we got in there. Pretty stacked hand, it looks like.
Yeah, you'll get those if when you can draw your whole deck.
Yeah, definitely.
Then he gets to like select the 20 best cards out of his drop and put back in too, which is not a bad effect.
Yeah, if he's using the ulti.
All right.
So now he's going to decide what he wants to keep in the drop.
Ooh. All right. Oh, nice play by Anthony here, just letting by Marcus, letting Anthony count to make sure, verify. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
You'll see a lot of the top tier players doing that with Overwhelm too. They'll like show like I have Overwhelm, like just to be clear what's going on. So fantastic by Marcus. Good sportsmanship.
Sherman's Lair, baby, always repping.
Fantastic team, one of the best. Not even close. Stop saying Omega Shinra.
Man, I gotta say, the way time works with Super Shenron is nuts. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, you take 0, 1, and 2.
Oh, you take another turn.
Yeah.
That's actually true. I never thought about that.
Yeah, the way it works with time, the way it works with TN too. Like if you play against Janemba, for example, you TN them and then they can't tap for 3 turns. It's crazy.
No, yeah, I didn't know about that interaction, which completely destroyed people. Danny Wynn did that.
Yes.
In North Carolina, he just kind of blew people away with it.
So here we go with it. Up. Good call, good call. Marcus tried to swing with the Bardock, but we remember that Crisis Crusher was on board.
Absolutely, yeah. Good call by Anthony. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking that Crisis Crusher is a one-way thing.
Yeah, lingering effects are sometimes hard to remember, especially when there's so, like, look how many things are going on right now. There's so many things going on.
And there's very few lingering effects in this game just to begin with. So it's like not like it's a common occurrence in this game. All right, 15K to 15K here. We'll see what Anthony decides to do here.
What Ant should do is combo away that Kid Goku because it's just going to die next turn.
Yeah.
Good call. Great job, Anthony. It's just smart play, efficient play. Because next turn that Crisis was just going to kill it.
All right, there it is. Here's the restand. Tell you guys, this is pretty even. This could go either way. I mean, Anthony does have a Sensu Bean to help him out in this turn, but Marcus has quite a few threats on board. So
yeah, lots of threats versus a big hand. Let's see what happens.
Marcus down to 2 life.
Charge the 5. Deck thin a little bit.
Ooh, Ox King, that's cool.
Yeah, helps a lot. Helps just protect his board when he's. It's like when he skips turns to like get ready for the push. Ox King just protects the board. It's really good.
Anthony looks. I mean, Anthony, I keep the names are switched around when they're in this view. It's really annoying. Marcus like he whiffed off the whatever the heck that card is on it.
Source of Power.
No, not Source of Power. The
yeah.
it's hard. It's impossible to remember.
Successor of Hope.
Successor.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
I don't know why. I could. Ooh, a lot.
Yeah. At this point, Marcus is trying to force damage. Crazy thing is, this is an aggro deck, and we're on turn 5.
Yep.
That's insane to me. I like Anthony's choice of skipping charge on 4. Just keep the cards in hand for combo power.
Yep.
As long as you have Bean, you have a stupid amount of energy.
Sensu Bean takes him up to 20. Another
Double
Oh,
Bean.
no.
That's heartbreaking.
That is hard
For Marcus.
Is this triple bean? Don't play with my heart here, Anthony. Holy crap.
Really good for Anthony, really heartbreaking for Marcus, but we'll see what happens. A 10K combo.
Yeah, so that's 20.
35, 40. That's 40.
Jeez. There's the dice coming down to go on Goku. This is looking a little bit in Anthony's favor right now, but
definitely is.
Marcus one of the best players in the game, so don't ever count him out. He'll find a way to win.
Yeah, no, Marcus' turn is about to go in still. He's still got a way to go.
Yeah. This is nowhere near being the end of it.
But that double bean's gonna be big, for sure. I wonder how many super combos Anthony has in hand. Doesn't look like he's been through any yet.
Ooh, that's true. I don't think we've seen. Yeah, I don't think
That's
we've
gonna
seen
play a
that.
factor.
Does Marcus run Champa?
Yes.
Okay. I figured. I just haven't seen it
Technically
for some
runs
reason.
Kai,
Well, yeah.
technically. But yeah, he does play double strike.
Thanks, Joey.
I play Jamba because I will forget to call double strike and then I'll get sharked and I'll lose. So,
That's actually one rule I wish was changed.
just the declaring thing.
Yeah, I feel like after your combo, you should have to announce the power and the effects tied to the power. And then if you do that, then that's that's the accepted amount, right?
Yeah, always be as clear as possible when playing for sure. So yeah, Marcus is he's just looking for all of his child's wishes, and he actually grabbed an ambition here.
Does Marcus play Preface at all?
He does not. So that's the main difference between his build and the newer builds. He plays the Storm package, they play like Preface.
Which one do you think's better?
I was talking with Marcus a little bit about it, and we kind of think the blue build's a little bit better because you get access to Bean, which is really helpful, especially in the mirror match.
Okay.
You can hard cast FR Goku if you have to, which is also good in the mirror match. And Preface is also just a really good card, but the Storm matchup definitely helps in a lot of other instances. So there's some kind of give and take, I think.
All right, so this is up to another super combo. So this is 25. Actually, this is 35. 35 to 25. Actually, double bean's insane.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's actually really absurd. Does Marcus need Crisis Crusher at this point, you think?
I think he can combo it away. I mean, realistically, this is the type of turn where you win or you lose. So I'm sure he's gonna combo it away at some point.
Anthony
Might even use it for the final attack. Who knows?
Yeah, I like that Anthony took this. It's always better to, I think, take the hard hits and then protect yourself from the easy hits, especially the ones that Marcus has to combo so many cards into to do a damage.
Yep.
This is scary territory for Anthony. Going to 3 is scary.
Yeah. 2 is like almost dead in the water, so we got to see what he does to stay at 2, or stay at 3 rather.
He does have 5-star. That's one or 5-star. What?
There's only 4 stars. Dustin.
Why do I keep saying 5-star? Holy crap! And this is Marcus's 7th super combo. 25-30. One's only beating it by 5 right now.
Anthony still has a good amount of cards in hand.
Probably help if I could see the Dragon Ball at all. The fooling on the card just blinds you instantly. You can't tell how many stars are on there.
Yeah, I'm ready for them to stop I'm ready for them to stop with the star foiling.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's had its time. Thank you.
Yeah,
let's move on to.
I'm ready for the regular foiling again. Give him a 10K. So that does tell Marcus that he probably has no super combos in hand. So while he is double beamed, looks like Anthony's not going to see any new cards.
Jeez, this is so tough for Marcus, man. I'd hate to be in this position. He has a battering too, which is like.
I think it's tough for both players.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like double beam's really good, but Anthony's it could go either way right now.
I just hate being in this position where I'm like, man, I have to swing with this 10K and like try to figure out the right way to combo up, and it's like, I suck at math, so it's like, like I'm gonna mess this up no matter what.
Yeah, comboing definitely the most skill efficient part of this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Super Showdown takes some really long turns, guys. Really, really long turns.
Power Burst does have an 8er, though, still in the drop, so.
Yeah, more free combo power can't hurt.
Yes, I did, Zero Battle X. Finally got a co-commentate. Yes, that is Mr. Joey Palladino, the man, the myth, the legend. Crossworld TCG himself.
Hi, Danny Wynn. Marcus is at 1 life.
Yes.
Oh, Dusty, someone asked before, are you going to Dallas?
Oh, yes, I'll be at Dallas. Like I said, I give it like 90%. I never like to say 100% because you never know. Right. But, yes, more than likely I'll be there.
Sweet.
I know. Danny Wynn, I get the cuties. That's what I shoot for. I don't get ugly co-commentators.
Hey, what's up? Everyone shouting me on the chat. What's up, guys?
The 2 leaders at the other table is Black Goku and Broly, starter Broly. Green Broly, if you will. BR Broly, otherwise known as. Draw 6 Broly, some call it.
Crisis gets comboed.
Yep, there's that Crisis Cruncher. Yeah, this is a very stressful game right here. Super combos? Nope.
Nah, it doesn't have him, but he might have enough to get out of this situation.
I thought maybe he was baiting him, but he absolutely doesn't have now. It's very apparent.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to not see any super combos in this matchup.
Yeah. Marcus has seen, I think, all 4 now. So
Oh, yeah, he's seen them. He probably played 7 super combos.
I mean, I think he's played 4 of this. Like, so there's no way. I think he's out of super combos, I think. That's what I'm trying to say after the shuffle.
Hey, Big Flyness, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. I'm glad you find the videos helpful.
I don't think Super Showdown is going to deck out, guys, I think.
Nah, yeah.
Unless Marcus does it on purpose just to troll because he knows he's going to lose the following turn if he can't kill here, but there's no way that Marcus is going to make that play mistake and draw out.
Yeah, no, the thing with Super Showdown is once you take your skip turn, it's either you win or you lose. That's how the deck plays.
That should be on the card.
Huh?
If you don't win the next
If you lose.
That's how you balance time off.
That's really interesting. G said if you, like, maybe to balance the card out, you say, skip your opponent's next turn, and if you don't win, then you lose, like, by game mechanic. Or, by card effect, I guess.
Or you could just say at the end of your turn you lose. And that way if you kill them, your turn wouldn't end, so you would win.
Like that set 1 Gohan.
Yep.
Yeah.
That fifth was like not that worth doing that now. You know what I mean? Like you think about how far the game has went. The set 2 Gohan.
Did you know how to card like that? It's the most hard card. You got an extra turn, and then if you didn't.
This reminds me of the good old days. Stage 0.
What, like Mecha Frieza days? I think that's Android.
Yeah, it's
Have you seen his channel, Android?
Mm-hmm. I have, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him.
yeah.
All right, here comes Mira.
Oh, baby.
Now, if you're Anthony, do you have to take this?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely infinite damage. Yeah. So I like this play by Marcus here. So he wanted to force him to 2 to mirror Champa, but felt like he couldn't do it. So he's gonna force him to 2, and hope that the Champa and something else goes in.
Smart.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hand measuring contest at this point.
I don't know if Anthony has a spark in the gate here though. That could be really good.
Yeah, I don't know if he does, but it could be. I think he's played 2 or 3 already, but he could if he does another one.
I think he runs 8 or 8 or whatever. I think.
As well as power burst.
Yeah, I think they run both. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know though. I'm not like I said. I pretty much this trip I slept the whole time. Ooh, Marcus going to 2 cards. Oh no, what's happening right now?
Oh, separating the overarm from the warp, or drop from the warp.
Makes sense. Okay, here we go.
So no negate from Anthony. There's a double strike.
20. So that is 20.
35.
35. Oh no, is it just 35?
Don't tell me that's all you got, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus, buddy, come on. No, Marcus. Anthony counting again just to make sure. He's at 25 base. He's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, okay. Oh no, Marcus. Maybe it was a bait though. Maybe he has something else up his sleeve here.
Taps out. I don't think so.
I'm just giving him hope. You're crushing it, Joey. No. Give him hope.
They're scooping it up. Marcus is
Yeah,
scooping. Yeah. So Marcus made the good play too late.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he should have forced him to 2 with the mirror earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, a mortal man like myself looks at that board and go, "There's no way Marcus can win." And Marcus literally just he took the path to a victory. Of course, Anthony, is probably going to combo out of a 35K double strike, but there's a chance that he just has like all extra cards or stuff he can't play. A bunch of crappy cards he can't combo, and then Marcus takes that game, steals that game. I mean, good players they try to win.
Yeah.
They don't stop losing. They don't try to not lose.
Exactly. Yeah. And Marcus had the play line. Just did it a little bit too late.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Oh, okay.
What happened?
All right, guys, we're gonna play the video, guys, and then we'll be right back. So we're gonna play this Van video, and then we're going to be right back.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant cards, metal cards, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific designs. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.
All right, guys, we're back with game number 2 of the top 4 match here at the Dragon Ball Super Celebrations event at Chicago, Illinois. No S there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, guys, no, Marcus did not try to. So just clear up the comment in chat. Marcus was not trying to Dragon Radar cards out of his warp. Actually, Marcus played his Dragon Radar and then was like, oh, you know, I don't want to do that right now. I want to take it back. And then Anthony wouldn't allow the take back. So there was no foul play by Marcus at all there, guys. It was just the player not letting another player take back. I'm not a huge fan of that personally, but you know, it is top 4, and that's something that's unfortunately. But both players are smiling. Both players are having a good time, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, I know Marcus' sideboard is well equipped for this matchup, so we'll see how it plays out.
Absolutely. What's the general consensus? Blue, yellow, or mono yellow for Super Shenron? I have no, I guess, horse in the race, but I would say blue yellow is probably a little bit more efficient sideboard wise. Like, you have more options for different matchups, I think. But
yeah, that's definitely true. We were talking a little bit about it before. Yeah, like there's trade-off. You know, Marcus' sideboard is tied to the Storm package, so I mean, it's gonna help here, which is part of the trade-off. But
right.
Yeah, it's player preference. It's what you expect to see. You know, at the tournament.
Right.
It's all part
Absolutely.
of it.
Why not taking something back is such a bad thing in the Top Cut? Well, because it's. I mean, again, it's my thing. You know, my opinion is, you know, it's KTM versus Shenron layer. You know, two I would say, you know, sister teams, 2 teams that, you know, we have a lot of relationships with. What's happening? All the bracket. And yeah, to me, it's just a friendly match. It doesn't really matter who wins in my mind. I want both these players to win. I like Marcus and I obviously like Anthony, but. I just don't want there to be any bad blood between the 2 teams. I don't think it's going to happen. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. Joey, can you help me out a little bit? I'm starting to drown a little bit.
There won't be any bad blood. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you, Dusty. The only issue is that like Anthony took back a combo or 2 earlier in the game, so it's a little unfortunate that he didn't let Marcus take back the play. And you know, we've been playing Dragon Ball for 2 days straight. You know, most regionals it's either 1 day or 1 day and then a half a day for Top Cut, where this is a full team event and a full single event with Top Cut play out. Like, super duper long days, and
yes,
yeah,
absolutely. For
everyone,
unfortunate, everyone involved, the judges, the players, the TOs, everyone is ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, ready to get some deep dish pizza and go to bed.
Absolutely. But guys, some top 2, I guess. The finals update. Kevin won his match. That will be starter Broly in the finals. So whichever one of these matchups win, we'll be facing Kevin in the finals. Which one of these matchups do you think is better against Broly?
So personally, when I played Skillless, it's pretty 50-50 against Broly. It's a case of seeing the answers and them seeing their pieces. You know, if you can answer the Brolys, you'll be okay. If you can't do that, it's tough. Sometimes you gotta bait out the Bloodlust. That's really hard. For blue, it's a little bit easier than for yellow Skillless. Super Shenron, not too bad against green Broly, especially when you know you can bait out their Brolys. The one interesting thing is though that once you skip their turn and they have a Broly on the board, that Broly resets, so that Broly's live again.
Oh, okay.
So you do have to watch out for that. But yeah, I think all 3 decks in top 3, let's call it right now, they're all pretty 50-50. No auto losses.
Cool.
No auto losses.
Also 3 different decks in top 3 too. That's pretty
yeah.
cool. That's something that's great.
For sure. We might see a repeat of North Carolina with Skillless versus Broly, but we'll see.
Dusty, did you get an Italian beef? I did not. No. I feel like G did a terrible job explaining to me what it was. And so that makes me not want to get it now. He said it's a sandwich that you just dip in like a sauce. I feel like that's not how it is.
Very vague.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very vague.
It's a French dip. Come on now.
French dip, that's the best.
Yeah.
At Age Live, when Dusty ever
But
has
did tell
to
him it was a
settle a
French dip,
beef,
G?
he takes them out for some Uncrustables. Absolutely. Now, if this match was over Uncrustables, then I would agree with Anthony's decision. You draw blood for Uncrustables. This is not a fun match at that point.
Dude, that was the lunch in middle school.
Dude, I never knew they existed until literally like 2 weeks ago. That's why I'm like
What?
that's why I'm so into them right now. Eden didn't lose, yes, guys.
Didn't know about Uncrustables. Didn't know about Illinois.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I lived the sheltered life. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a thinly sliced beef sandwich with peppers and stuff on a baguette dipped
He's
in.
from the mountains. He's from the country.
I'm from the mountains. I don't know if I mean, that's vague too. You're a very vague person, G. That's what I'm learning this weekend.
West Virginia.
From the mountains. Which mountains? There's so many mountains. Dipped in the sauce. I don't know what that means. Dipped in a jus. But the whole sandwich is dipped in it? I'm sorry. Like, this is very important.
Piece by piece.
Oh, so you take it and you dip it in like piece by
I would
piece.
imagine. If you try to have a soggy piece of bread, that sounds terrible.
Right, you don't do that, right? Because G made it sound like it's soggy bread. And I want that clarified right now.
French baguette's just a little hard. So
Nah, it's on the side. It's on the side.
see, if you choose Chicago,
If you're true Chicago, it's not. Okay.
it is
I-
you say dipped.
Some people do the whole thing. Gross.
well, G
Gross.
said because it's a French baguette, it's hard, so it doesn't get soggy. That's what he said. Still sounds weird.
You dip it.
Still seems
You
weird,
say
not
when
gonna
you go
lie.
to Philly, you say extra whiz.
No, it is dipped in the sauce and it's soggy bread.
But back to Dragon Ball, we see Marcus. But we see Marcus's sideboard come in. so
Thank you, Joey. You're the hero we need. Back to Dragon Ball. I figured that's.
So Marcus's sideboard, you see the Item Mastery package. That's what the big sideboard tech is.
Oh,
Item Mastery helps for those mid-range matchups like this.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's why Marcus's side deck was kind of tied to the Storm package. This is part of that give and take, that trade-off. You get a pretty powerful mid-game bomb, and if turns are going to turn 4 or 5, what better win con to have than Item Mastery swinging 4 times?
Okay. Marcus is going to draw a card. I think one thing that's really scary about this deck is Anthony literally saw 3 out of his 4 sensu beans and still, I think, barely won.
Yeah, I
So
can agree with that.
That's scary.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Part of seeing no super combos was part of that, but I definitely agree with what you said.
He does have 2 sensu beans in hand right now, though, so that's still.
And 2 super combos.
Yep. That's very good defensively.
That's stacked.
Yeah, it's true. He is at 3 life already. That is a good point, guys. And I guess Anthony could take advantage of this by maybe trying to pressure him a little harder here, but looks like Marcus is playing a little bit of a different game this time, though. He looks like he's slowing down just a little bit, like Joey said, trying to set up this swap chain. The top 4 decks was 2-Kid Goku, Super Shenron, and Broly, Green Broly. All new decks, by the way. No like old decks sleeping in like a Janemba or anything like that.
Yep. Two Dragon Balls in charge, though. Pretty interesting.
Maybe he feels like they're not that great in the matchup.
He's going to grab a third one. And the thing is, if you see so many so early, it's kind of the most dead card in your hand. Especially in this matchup where they're not 10Ks for your leader, they're only 10Ks for your vanillas.
True, good point.
Do you know if he plays 4 or 5 in his deck, Dusty?
I don't know, actually. I've been meaning to ask. It's a number I like 5, personally, in my very brief, insignificant testing.
It's more consistent, for sure.
But maybe you can get away with even being like a troll and going like to like 3 or something, cut some back.
That'd be
Rely,
real risky.
rely on your 1-drops. I don't know. That's going to take a lot more testing.
We're gonna break out the hypergeometric calculator.
Oh, here we go,
We'll
my
do it right
boy.
now. So here we go. Population size, 50 in deck. Number of successes. You want to see 1 copy. Oh, sorry, that's not right. You have 7. Let's say you have 8 copies in deck.
4-4.
4-4, right? Sample size. That's your hand. You're gonna say 6, and this is not considering mulligan. Number of successes. You want to see 1. Our probability of seeing 1 or more is 67%.
That's not bad.
No, that's good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 2/3 of your games you'll open a 4-star ball,
Yeah, so you crank that up by 1, it's probably going to go up to like 72, 70.
something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that increase is worth a card slot actually.
So the increase is 72. Yeah. Yeah. Dusty the Wiz.
I mean,
math
this
whiz
whole
over here.
time I said I'm bad at math, trolled y'all. Oh, what's the calculator called again?
The hypergeometric calculator.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of people that are competitive card game players use it just to see consistency on multiple copies of things.
Anthony taking his first life on Marcus's third turn. Pretty scary.
Fourth turn actually.
Oh, that's right. Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't see the battering laser energy up there hiding behind the nameplate there.
No, this getting into the late game real quick.
Now you think this is Marcus? He's going in right here.
Nah,
You think he'll wait one more turn?
Yeah, I think he'll wait another turn. He wants to drop the height before he skips turn, and then skip turn with height already on board.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, he'll unless he's going to untap all of his energy here, which I don't necessarily think he'll do, but he could. I think he wants Anthony to be a little bit lower life as well before he goes in like that. No, Marcus actually does not play Victory Strike. Missile Head. So he definitely.
Jeez, could you imagine? Like, is that even? I mean, like, is there a version of this deck where you can do that? Could you just like never attack and just keep doing what you're doing? And
Oh, for sure. But we talked about it though. The issue with playing Victory Strike is that Marcus's hand never gets too big because in order to get the 20 in drop, you do have to give up some hand size to do that
That's true.
because you can't do it all from your deck.
absolutely.
So you don't have the high enough combo power.
RP Spartan is new here. Say hello. What's up, RP Spartan?
Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Welcome to the stream chat. If you have any questions, let us know.
There we go though. 3 Dragon Balls in charge. There we go. So he obviously plays at least 4. Could be 5.
Anthony might have a Pan, but the problem is he can't play Pan. If he plays Pan to Awaken here, he doesn't have the blue for Sensu Bean.
Yeah, this is real interesting actually. How I think Anthony feels like he has to play so defensive that he can't put any pressure on board.
I mean, is it possible for Anthony to kill him here, Marcus?
It could be, but yellow up for Nimbus is pretty good.
True. Good point. Yeah, because Anthony could do some crazy stuff here if he had. It stinks that he only has 1 blue.
Yeah. What's up, Nick and Wayne? Yeah, I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or if his hand's just not allowing him to charge more blue.
Ooh, pass.
Yeah, he's keeping all that energy up for defense. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I might have tried to put a little bit of pressure on. Because if you could, like...
Ooh, actually, Joey, this might be a way out of Height of Mastery right here.
Yeah, he will. Well,
He's sparking the gates.
The issue, though, is that Marcus is going to tap the blue.
Yeah, but he's sparking the gate, and then you awaken, untap a blue.
That is
See what
true.
I mean?
That's absolutely true. Yeah, definitely.
I think that might be what Anthony's shooting for here.
Definitely a good play.
Gosh, man, this matchup is these players. I feel like this is
Every play counts.
I don't like what I want both. I want either player to win. It's the worst for me. I get so stressed. I get happy and then sad and happy and sad. It's just like,
It's a roller coaster.
it's a roller. It is. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Both players deserve it. Another personal ambition. Take a look at Anthony at Marcus's hand here a little bit.
Personal Ambition is another like just weird card. Like it's not broken by any means, but like Showdown already searches 7 cards, which all draw an additional card.
Right.
And they're like, oh, let's make a wish card that also does the same thing.
That's the same thing. Why not?
Like sometimes when I'm wishing my opponent bricked, I do wish this game was a little less consistent.
Yeah.
But it's real nice coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like you lose to bricking in this game, it doesn't happen too much, which is cool.
Okay. Well, I think
Did Marcus skip charge here?
I think actually he did. Yeah, he did. He skipped charge. So I'll tell you, this is the absolutely going to be the turn that Marcus goes in. I think 2 cards left to deck. There's, I'm not sure why. Maybe thought the 1 extra card was worth it. I don't know. Why he skipped charge?
I thought I saw him charge a card. Maybe he took it back, or I guess he didn't charge. Yeah, I mean, once he skips a turn, he'll have 4 energy standing back up, which is going to be really good. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so he's going to tap the blue and the black, but like Dusty said, he can get back to the blue by awakening, which is really good.
It's a really shame that
You know what they really need is balance.
it's a really shame that Anthony didn't have another blue. The Hidden Mastery, it's triple strike, right? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Triple strike dual attack.
yeah.
Anthony does not have a vanilla engrave yet, though, which I'm sure will change right now. But yeah, Tyler, people use oversleeves a lot when they use art sleeves, to just to protect the quality. So
Especially these sleeves are pretty rare.
yeah, go for like $20 a pop, pretty sweet.
Yes, Goku sleeves are foil, actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Ooh, hater.
Atorade, but no vanilla to recycle. So now he is fully tapped out.
Okay. I like that Marcus is applying pressure with the Hidden Mastery. It's really smart.
Yeah, it helps in this matchup where, going tall is key. Yeah, because like we saw, it's easy for Son Goku to out-combo a bunch of small things, but the big thing can hurt.
There goes the 15. 20. $25.
There's no clock for these, right?
There is a clock for top 4, but no clock for finals, I think. But it's like some ridiculous. I think it's like 2 hours or something. Like.
So Silent K, Hidden Mastery, when you play it with Swap, you get to tap 3 of your opponent's battle cards or energy, a combination of each, ignoring barrier. And then it has triple strike dual attack, and it's a 35k beat stick. So Marcus wants to put him to 6 here with the little Gohan.
Okay. Anthony needs to get a vanilla in drop.
Yeah, it's probably his next line of play.
He also needs to be careful when he uses the Sitsu beans too. He needs them on the other turn too.
Yep.
So this is a tricky situation for Anthony.
Yeah, I do think Marcus will be using his leader ulti after the swing. Oh, he does take it. Okay, he goes to 6. So Marcus gets to take a look at the last 2 cards in his deck. Not bad.
Does he have to shuffle those? Or?
He probably should, realistically, but he's going to take the ulti anyway.
Yeah, actually the judge is going to say it. Yeah.
You told me you were going to lock them up. That's the last you told me.
You should running. That's why they did.
Yeah, that's fine. We assumed that. Yeah, I was just, yeah, absolutely. Good call, John.
Oh, okay, all right.
And 2 cards. How do you shuffle 2? It's like, like
Yes.
cut? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. It's like
seems-
being in the park with the old guy who's like, oh, find the card. Yep. Good old put him from 6 to 3 to 0. Let's see.
Why is Bowman the drop? Probably because he had 21 cards.
Yeah. Most likely the case for sure.
All right, let's see what Anthony wants to do here. It's 30K base, right? Or there's a 35.
35 base,
35,
yep. Still no vanilla and drop, though. Real interesting. 45K. It's a lot for no energy and not having access to super combo yet.
Yeah, it has to be 20. Ooh, and he takes it.
Goes to 3. Tells me, well, he's got 3 super combos. Anthony, he's got 3 of them.
Yeah, this is interesting because in theory, Marcus could just swing with Goku and go out.
Anthony could be baiting him, but not having a Mellow Engrave is real scary here. Although he can't awaken now no matter what.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Maybe he feels confident in his combo power. Maybe he's baiting Marcus. Could be the case.
Yeah, Marcus still has like infinite amount of attacks though. He has 2 35Ks, another 10K, and who knows what is about to come out. Actually,
Well, he's only got that. He already used the first attack this turn with.
he just reset the he reset so he can.
Oh, he
attack,
just
yeah,
reset?
He just reset it back. Yeah,
Oh.
so 2-1
I see.
at the very least, and obviously we know he has a lot more things he could play than that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this look is looking favored for Marcus if I had to. It's actually something I kind of want to add to the stream as like a favored counter. Like who we think is favored at the time. I think that'd be
Like a
kinda
percentage
fun.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Mark?
yeah,
that's,
just like, yeah.
that seems pretty cool. Right, guys. So he will have access to that blue eventually. Although, no potential for a negate here yet. Because he's only got 4 drop, I believe. So this height of mastery attack's going to connect, and it's going to go to combos.
Yeah, I wonder what.
I really think Anthony's just baiting him.
You think so?
I think Anthony's confident in his combo power, because what he can do here is he can combo a ball, it'll go to drop immediately, and then his super combos will be live. So maybe he's trying to make Marcus think, well, I don't have any super combos, I don't have any negates, just let's go. Let's see who has more combo power.
Oh, that'd actually be really sick if he did have God Strike.
Yeah, God Strike would be nuts.
Yeah. Like he just combos Awakens, readies all of his energy with
Bean.
and then God Strikes the second attack. Ugh.
Here we go. Marcus going for game.
Yeah. I like this. I like this play a lot. Anthony does have quite a few cards in hand though.
We got the all-in push.
Absolutely.
I kind of wish that Marcus. I kind of wish Marcus would have put himself to 1 life before doing this, because there's no reason not to take the extra card.
Sure, you're cheating yourself 1 card.
Kind of, yeah. Although Marcus could potentially have an outplay to this. If Anthony's baiting Marcus like I think he is, Marcus could have the outplay, which makes this so interesting.
What do you think the output is?
So the outplay would be, so the outplay for Anthony would be the God Strike. But if he does have the God Strike and does that, whatever, he's still gonna be forced to take 1 damage, and then Marcus could have the Mirror Chopper for game.
Sure.
So it could really go so many different ways right now. This is a great match.
This is a fantastic match, yeah. So he has 2.
No God Strike though, so that's ruled out.
Yeah, we don't see any God Strike in there. Might not even run it, to be honest, but I thought.
Are those KTM stamp beans?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is so cool. Yeah, so the beans go right to drop, so super combo's live. Yep. Kind of the bait I was talking about.
Oh, we draw.
So let's see. Marcus is at 30, 45, 55, 65, 70 only, I think. That's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
It's not a lot, especially for the Kid Goku deck.
Man, that is. That skillless getting plus 5K on combo is like, it's so cool.
Kid Goku is just such a value deck.
It is. Makes me like, just love that deck so much. He's like crying on the front too. That's how I
Yeah.
look after every stream. All right, beats it, but that took a lot of cards by Anthony, and Marcus is far from over. Though the double bean's going to help a lot. Now, do you swing here just again as Marcus with the triple striker, or you think, oh no, it's going to be a counter and it's going to be nothing? Or
I definitely think this is the same idea where it's like you win or you lose here. I am surprised Marcus didn't go all in with it, though. I guess he wanted to gauge like what Anthony had in terms of combo power.
I wonder how Marcus came up with that number.
Yeah, right.
Like, how do you know that? Like how's that the number you choose? Like, there's no way. I would either go all in or not at all. I can't get that middle number. There's no way.
Yeah, we've talked about it a bit before. It's just like go to a certain number, see what they have, see if they use super combos. So Marcus actually got a lot of information here. He saw 3 super combos already, which is huge. And actually, I take back what I said before. You know, Marcus didn't want to go all in yet. He wanted to get that information. Now he still can go, you know, play Bardock again, get another card to hand.
This is first.
It's already on the stage.
So that's it then?
Say over like Mira is such a ridiculous card. This situation, it's hard to play around everything.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And like against this Super Showdown deck, I feel like you have to play around everything because they draw their deck twice.
Yeah, man. Shadowrun decks, highest ceiling in the game.
It's not like Marcus is going to not have a mirror right now. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like of course he has a mirror, and of course he has a Kami.
Child's Wish is a super combo. Love it. Love this play.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no universe where he doesn't have a battering in hand.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many. Yeah, exactly. There's so many different things that you have to.
We just entered turns.
Just entered turns in game 2. That's really weird.
Yeah, entering turns in game 2 of top 4, guys. Holy moly.
So he's going to declare Sparking. Smart play because he knows he's going to get battering, but he gets a free card now. Just drew the Demigrass Secret Rare. That's pretty cool.
It's cool.
It's 10K, so could get him out of it. So he is going to battering.
He's just going to 35. No, he's going to 45. So 45, 55, 65, 70, 75.
Tap the 10K. Combos Amira. Just goes all in.
I think it's 85.
45, 55, 65, 70. Yep, 85 looks like.
85. That's tough.
That's a big one. That's a big one, especially after Kid Goku burned through 3 super combos.
You can rage. Nove. Welcome. There's 20.
Yeah, he has already double beamed though, so that's what, 35, 45, 55? Question
Yeah,
mark?
see, this is 25, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we're at 65 right now.
No. 25, 35.
Am I stupid?
25, 35,
30,
45,
40, 50,
55.
60, 70, 80, 5?
Now you're throwing my math off.
Am I stupid?
25, 35, 45, 55, 65. He's currently at 75 to Marcus's 85. Yep. Marcus gets this one. That was so close.
That's crazy.
Someone in chat said, "Play the video. Let's go." They're hyped for this video.
guys, let's play the video. Here we go, guys. We'll be right back.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant card, metal cards, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific design. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.
All right, guys, we are back with top 4. Now, since the turns was called on game 2, they're going to start this game with the remaining turns. That's how I took it. So they did 0 and then Marcus 1. So I think now Anthony is turn 1, I believe.
Yeah. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, turns work out evenly. It seems like.
Okay.
Seems like no one gets an extra turn, which is cool. So basically, going to time here. It's 6 turns to play.
It can't be a draw, guys. If it ends off of turns, then it's whoever has the most life. If that's tied, it's how many cards in deck.
Yep.
Which I feel like Marcus will lose that almost immediately.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then if it's more than that, I think it's like.
Unless he ultis though, he could.
That's true. He could ult at the right time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And actually, honestly, the way the turns work, if he ults, he could actually take both turns and ult, and then like.
Yeah, Marcus could actually take the extra turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, the thing too is like once it comes to the last turn, every swing is a victory strike. Like if the guys are at tied life, every swing is just a freaking victory strike. You just go in, combo everything. If they're at less life, you win. So we'll see what happens.
Does anyone know if Max won the Yu-Gi-Oh event? I didn't even know there was a Yu-Gi-Oh event. That's how clueless I am on that.
Unimportant. Bad game. Oh, don't kill me in chat. Don't kill me in chat. Come on.
So that you know, that's Joey from Crossworlds TCG. You can go there if you'd like to respond to.
What, are you going to put my address out next?
He lives in Illinois.
Yeah, I live in Illinois. Come find me.
Yeah, I found that place.
So I did catch a glimpse that Marcus has a child's wish in life.
Ooh,
Not what he wants to see.
that's not good.
It's only one though, so it could go anyway. Seeing the Crisis Crusher. Great in this matchup.
Ooh, super combo.
What is Yu-Gi-Oh? Sounds like a bad game. Uh-oh.
Oh, it started.
You sound like a bad game.
It's true.
Draws a Mega Secret Rare. Not really what you want to see in turns.
Yeah, it's probably against...
Or in this matchup at all. Maybe that should have been sideboarded out by Anthony. I think almost any other card would be better than that card.
Yeah, it probably gets snap charged, although...
He really can't afford to, I think, charge another black energy, but...
Yeah. If he was on play, though, the Demigod could actually win in the game. Because it seems like they are getting to 4, 5, 6 energy.
That
I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! But you just said better than DBS currently games are more fair, not win them on turns 2 or 3. I have yet to see a game be won by turn 2 or 3 while commentating today.
Yeah, this format... people keep saying that, but this format is definitely a turn 5 average.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Definitely a turn 5. There's some aggro decks. There are some control decks. There's some mid-range decks. You know, aggro mirror matches, it's going to end by turn 2, turn 3. But that's just the nature of the match.
Right, yeah. I guess I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I cannot comment on that at all, but I know Dragon Ball pretty well, and I know I've yet to see a game in on turn 2 or 3.
Yeah. Like aggro, the way aggro used to be in this game, no matter what you played, it was over by turn 2, turn 3. This game, if you play aggro against like skillless, it's going to go to 4 or 5. And that's not what aggro wants by any means.
Right. All right, Anthony's taking that. It's 6-7.
Yeah, Anthony did win turn 3 last round in one of the games.
Yeah, but a lot of times too that can be because of misplays.
Exactly.
Like it could be misplays, and I actually think even after that game, his opponent was like, "Oh, I messed up. Like I should have done this, and I didn't, and it caused me to lose."
Yeah, and that was also the game where he went in with digging deep, right? So like he took 2 of his own life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Anthony is playing a deck that can go aggressive. There's all bits and pieces to it.
Yeah, but we're talking about average. Average, no way. Okay, guys. Tell you what. I'm going to switch over this view here to this view, which I prefer. There's finally a blue charge by Anthony, which is definitely needed.
Yeah, absolutely. Dusty is Kaiba, Joey is Joey, George is Yugi. You know these characters?
I do not know these people, but it's just funny they said Joey is Joey.
There's a character named Joey Wheeler in Yu-Gi-Oh! And like when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! People call me that all the time. He's
really?
Super thick Brooklyn accent guy. Rage. So dumb. It's so funny,
Rage,
though.
what's that?
Like the character is like a super thick Brooklyn accent. Like I can't do accents, but he's like, I talk like this and it's like so dumb.
What?
But yeah, I am Joey Wheeler. That's definitely true.
Joey is Joey. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. I think it's so funny.
Dusty's not Kaiba though. Kaiba's like very mean. Kaiba's super mean.
He's the rich one, right?
He's the rich one.
Yeah.
He's like, you're a 3rd-rate duelist with a 4th-rate deck. That's the type of guy he is.
That sounds like me. I definitely do that to people.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm joking. It was sarcasm.
I know.
Guys, let me try to get a turn count. G, can you help me off the turn count a little bit? Just a turn count. Let me know what turn count it is. I think this is Anthony's 4th. I think.
Yeah. So Anthony started on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's actually So what? This is turn 6 right now. This. Oh no, this is. This is
Oh, so it's currently Marcus's turn. Okay. Turn 6. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that does make sense. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. This is my first time watching an ARG stream, and honestly, it's been unreal. So thanks, Dusty. Don't thank me, thank everybody. It's G, it's Jim, it's Joey from Brooklyn. it's all these people together make it. Obviously, I'm the one doing the talking. But there's so many phantom people in the background that half of them I don't even. I gotta know who this guy's name. I don't know this guy's name. It's just these people these nameless souls that sacrifice so much to just staring at you. It's really weird to make this event happen. It's just not me. But thank you. I'll take it, actually. It is me, actually. I did all the work.
Yeah, Dusty, you're doing a great job, man. Doing a great job.
Thanks, Joey.
Hey, love you too, Xeon Mercer. Thanks, Mike, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, what's his name? Kaiba? I guess Kaiba. Here that guy is.
This is actually crazy because Marcus is
Dusty is Grandpa Yugi. Daddy Hype is Yugi.
Dusty's going to go home and binge watch the
Yu-Gi-Oh
anime.
Let's go.
This is crazy, though, because
really?
Marcus is on turn 6 in time, and
Yeah.
he can skip to turn 7, which is going to be huge here. Because, like I said, now they're at the point where...
6 is the last turn, right?
Yes, 6 is last turn, I believe, and now this is the point where every damage is victory strike.
Well, he's at 3, 4, 5, so he's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So
He does need to push him to 4.
Right. Joey, a big fan of the channel.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Has a heck of a channel, guys. Go check it out. Crossworld TCG. Amazing community. We have a lot of really good content creators in our channel.
Absolutely.
In our community.
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the difference between 30 and 4 is pretty big. Because it's always been like that. Yeah, it's always been.
Tell you what, this card right here, pretty clutch.
That card's super good, but Marcus can't afford to take too much of his own life.
Right. Absolutely.
But that can help him force Anthony down.
Ooh, Power Burst with Sparking. That means he's going to be able to awaken. Actually, they paid for it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go too low, I don't think.
Yeah, but that's Sparking, man. I mean, to be able to awaken is pretty huge. Man.
Yeah, that can help him get over the edge. Oh yeah, actually Anthony's on a low hand right now.
Yeah.
Real low hand right now.
Is this going to be double strike right here?
They have the small card, the actual card. They have a slightly larger one.
It's going in with a Crisis Crusher, I think.
Yeah. But just knocking him low here doesn't seem...
Silent K says, Joey, how did you do in tournaments weekend? What deck did you run, Vados or Hit Leader? I do like the Vados leader. I don't really like the Hit Leader. I think it's pretty garbo. But I played Blue Skillless. Me and the rest of Charman's Lair got 4th in teams. That was awesome. I decided not to play singles today because I was kind of burnt out, and I wanted to play Gunslinger. Mostly because I thought it was for Event Pack 3s, not Event Pack 2s. So that was a little disappointing when I got 50 Event Pack 2s. But I won Gunslinger, so that was pretty cool. I did. You got some Event Pack 3s for me, G? Huh? You got some Event Pack 3s for me?
No, I can.
Oh. Yeah. He's
I'll take that. I'll take that.
He's definitely Kaiba. He literally just literally said ha 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 nerd across the entire. That's. I don't know what happened. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what happened.
I wasn't paying attention. I was goofing around.
I don't know. Time rules. I have no idea what just happened. We don't. Yeah, but I think Anthony won because he was unable to damage him down. But I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I'm the worst person. And Anthony going in for the second handshake maybe solidifies that. Usually the double handshake is from the winner.
We got one person saying Marcus lost. Although, unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention as that all just happened.
Either way, you hate to see it being decided in time. Not the ideal situation, but
time's real frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, but whenever you have two grindy decks, and there is a time limit, that is possibility to happen. I can just get like a caw if someone can make a bird noise if Anthony won, and make a dog noise if. Hey guys. Who won? Anthony? Okay.
All right. So
no, I just we didn't know who won. Okay.
Looks like Anthony got it from KTM. Congratulations, guys. Going to the finals.
Uh-oh.
Danny Hype getting lit.
Yeah, well, all the cameras are down, so I can't show that, but Anthony, like I said, amazing player. Did a great job in the finals. Was a really fun matchup to commentate. I would not have been as knowledgeable without Joey here.
Yeah, it's definitely a good match to
literally
watch.
Carrying me the entire time. But no, it was super fun. We're going to go ahead and play the video. You guys should be used to that by now. And then we're going to let them set up for the finals. And me and Joey are going to take this away. If you don't care to stay for the finals.
I think I will, yeah.
Okay, are you sure? You don't have to. Okay.
Well, I'll see if Marcus wants to go, but hopefully I'll stay. If Marcus wants to leave, then we'll leave, but we'll see.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you very shortly.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant cards, metal cards, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific design. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.
All right, guys, we are back. Looks like our
Gearing
players
up
are
for the
still getting
finals.
everything ready, actually. So we're still gearing up. I'm actually just going to play another video. I want to do that. You're welcome, Bandai. Remember, you owe me $5 per video played. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant card, metal card, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific design. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.
All right, guys, we are back for the finals. I'm going to try to kind of whisper a little bit. We're back for the finals of the Dragon Ball Super card game celebrations event here in beautiful Chicago, Illinois. I say it really weird now that I know that the S is silent.
Illinois.
I'm like, Illinois. Like, it's weird. Encore, encore, encore. You want to play it again? You don't think I'll play the video a third time?
Say it won't.
They good? Okay, yes. All right, guys. So we're off. We have Green Broly BR on the left, played by and piloted by Kevin Martinez. And on the right, we have KTM's own Anthony Mikola from Canada, Kid Goku Vanilla. Been on the stream the last 3 times. You should know him by now.
Yeah, I get it.
The Canadian assassin, Anthony Mick.
Yeah, this matchup can really go either way. It's honestly a little bit more uphill for skillless. You have to bait out the, so you have to get them down to 2 life ideally, so you can win with Champa, and you have to bait out the Broly pop, and also you cannot let them go into their next turn at 1 life, because if they have secret rare, you just lose.
Okay.
If they have the SCR, you just lose. So it takes a lot of doing, but the blue build is the best at doing it because you have Bean to untap. Like, I play Preface, which helps you extend, but it doesn't look like that Anthony plays it. But that's okay. Bean can get you there.
Okay.
So
that makes a lot of sense. You also have the Kid Goku and Ader to help you a little bit manage the chain.
yeah, the only issue is that the Broly deck can easily clear them from the board, and Bloodlust is really annoying in this matchup. I'm not sure if Kevin's playing yellow, but that could be really frustrating.
Oh, true. True, that's right, Bloodlust.
Yeah, because like you play Ader.
That's a card you always forget about until it's played on you, and then you're like, well, forgot about you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you just screwed me, and now I lose.
Yeah, right. Like you play Ader, they Bloodlust, and then on the following turn, they can pop your guy in combos before you can pop their guy in combos.
Right, exactly.
That's what. So it gets very, very technical in this matchup.
And Kevin's in the finals, so I have an inkling that he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
With the old Green Broly BR here.
For sure.
Also, guys, this is the exact finals we had in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So this was the
Only difference was that the skillless was yellow-black.
right.
So I do think that Anthony has a bit more of a leg up than the yellow deck did. Just with the amount of aggro you
the
can
yellow
go.
does have access to Crusher Ball, though. That card's really good against Broly if it's used in the right.
That is true.
Especially
Against
the
the Secret
SCR,
Rare,
yeah.
against Secret Rare, that is primo. That is amazing.
Anthony, figure out what he wants to do. He needs to start doing some damage, though.
Yeah, in this matchup, Skilless wants to be the aggressor for sure. You want to be the aggressor.
All right, there comes the pan. That's one good way to start being aggressive. Pan's going to swing in for 5,000, taking the life, making it 10,000. So 15,000 to 10,000. Pan into Broly. Looks like Anthony is thinking about comboing with a Skilless battle card, putting it to 20, and Kevin's going to take that immediately.
Wants to get awakened here.
Absolutely. Remember, he does keep the 5K from the front side, so the awakening turn of Skilless seems to be the shifting point in that deck. The awakening turn is extremely powerful. You get multiple cards in hand. You get that 5K bonus.
This is going to be big here. He's going to drop a 30K vanilla most likely on top of the pan swing. So it's going to make it really awkward for him to drop his 1-drop, which I'm really surprised that Kevin didn't drop his 1-drop turn 1. The 1-drop Broly, I mean, because now, like, if he does play it,
he's hurt.
So let's say Anthony can force Kevin to 5 or to 5 here. Like, even if being as low as 5 without having your 1-drop yet, you have to go to 2 to go up into the next part of your chain, unless you play Tragic Awakening. So there's just so many technical things in this matchup that make it crazy.
He probably has 3 1-drops in hand. Ugh.
Did he, though? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't notice either.
Very surprised he didn't play it turn 1. Very, very surprised.
Ooh, another 8er, actually. 1 combo is 2 KOs.
Yep, that's really solid.
Also makes it so the Broly player can't kill both.
Yeah.
Unless he just has an insane next turn. Which
I'm actually really surprised that Anthony didn't go for the 30K here. The 30K would have put Kevin in a really awkward spot, I feel like.
Oh, man, I'm wrong, but if you leave him at this life total, he can't use Secret Rare on you, right? He takes 2, he's at an odd number.
Well, Broly, the 1-drop Broly, for the rank up effect, can take 1 or 2 life.
Right. But if you right now, the life he's at, he
Yep.
takes 2 when it comes into play. He decides to take 2, and now he's at an odd number. You can't go to 1. If you hit him, then he can go 2-2 and be at 1 and Secret Rare you. I know that's...
Well, he can, if he goes 2, and then 1 to rank up, he'll be at 3, right?
Right, and then play the...
So you can play a 1-drop and go to 1. Yeah.
True.
If I was Anthony, I would have wanted to put him as low as possible, but he's the one in the finals, so
Sure.
I'm sure he
But
knows
you're the
what
one
he's
that won
doing.
the Gunslinger.
Nah, stop. Stop it.
You're already a champion.
You won the poor man's tournament.
Yeah, you're right. The poor man is $20. This one's free.
Holy moly.
So it looks like Kevin's playing mono green. Wrathful Charge is a really interesting pick here.
It is. Here's this 1-drop Broly, though.
Yep.
Taking 2 down to freaking 4. This deck kills itself so fast, but in turn kills you so fast.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite decks, too. I just think it's so neat.
It's really cool.
I don't think I would play it, but I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I tested it. I don't love the playstyle. It's a very different Dragon Ball deck.
Yeah.
It's a very different Dragon Ball deck.
I think the more of those decks we get in our game, the more diverse and the more fun our game becomes. The more decks we have, like the Brolys and the Janimbas and the Skilless Gokus, the ones that feel like a theme.
I agree. So yeah, he's gonna go to 3 here.
So he has 3 battle cards in play right now?
Yeah, he can have that because the unawakened side doesn't restrict you,
Oh, so it's just the backside. Okay.
and then the backside, you don't have to like get rid of your board until you have 2. You just can't play
You
anymore.
can't play anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to drop 120, 130.
Yeah. So this is good here. He's gonna get rid of the android. So now that there's less pops going around, his 4-drop Broly can clear the other android.
That's my opinion on the whole thing.
And so he did take 1 and go to 3.
Yep.
So he is setting up for the second, I guess, 1-drop.
Yeah, Kevin's clearing board space here. I wonder if he's going to go into a second battle card that's going to put pressure on. Otherwise, there was no real reason to combo with Paragus. Yep, pops the 8. Okay, he does play yellow. Okay.
Okay. If he's going to take it, go to 5.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just play another Paragus and then go up to the next part of his chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bathroom. Oh, okay. That's on good. Before you probably could go back to the hotel or whatever.
Yep, you called it.
Okay, where's the 6 drop? This is 20k?
25.
25.
25 double
Yeah,
strike.
25 double.
Yeah, so as vanilla here, I personally would be comfortable going to 3. You just can't really go to 2. Going to 2 against this deck is the real big problem. Man, is he gonna go into the 8 drop already? I'd be really surprised if he did. It's gonna pop the 1 drop Goku.
Okay. Okay. This is 35.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that you can just drop everything into an attack and just refuel the leader.
Yeah,
Like
I know that's
your Broly's are just gonna punch for infinite damage. Yep, he'll go to 3. That's fine. Just gotta stay at 3. Can't afford to go to 2. Anthony does have a fat hand though.
Yeah, it's so big, dude. And obviously, you know, this Kid Goku deck has a lot of tools to do it, but the thing that scares me the most is like, geez, man, in the gate, you have to take Sparking the gate here, go to 2, like you said, so he's going to have to combo out of it, which I think is very possible.
Yeah.
I'm just, man, it's terrifying.
So there's a combo out of the leader swing.
Ooh, pass. Okay. I see you, Kevin Martinez.
Man, it is dead quiet in this place.
Oh, it is. And isn't this like weird to commentate?
Yeah, a
'Cause
little
you feel
bit.
like everyone can hear everything you say.
It is, yeah.
And usually it's just the 600 people watching, not the it feels weird having 5 people hear you, and not the 600 people that's watching. That's the weird thing.
These 600 people, they're not real.
Right,
They're
exactly.
they're just out there in the void.
Let you guys know, Joey, you remember
Oh my god.
Crossworld TCG? He just called you guys nobody.
I
Said Yu-Gi-Oh's the worst game in the world. So
I wrote my own death note by coming onto the stream.
No, obviously, it's not what he means. Yeah, unsubscribe.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Love all you guys.
Obviously, we are ghosts. No,
Nah, you guys in stream are the real MVP. Keep it fun.
absolutely. No, you guys do. You guys have been a blast this week.
Unsub, no. That's my boy, though. I know him, so it's okay.
Like he's lying. Ooh, Anthony going in with the Krillin.
This is the first time in 3 games I've seen him drop Krillin. That card is so good.
It's so good.
That's going to help him go wide here for real cheap.
Yeah. Does is Krillin KO something or something like that?
It
Too?
reduces by 5k when it comes
so
to play,
okay, that's
which
it.
is super clutch in a lot of matchups, like especially against Crisis Crusher. It helps you beat over things, so if he wanted to beat over this Broly, it would help with that. But here, he definitely wants to put Kevin to 2, so that he can go in with his leader for a Champa swing. Yeah, Shock and Death Ball, though, is really high value against the skillless deck. So there's so much back and forth.
If he knocks into 2, though, he's pretty safe.
If Anthony does?
Yeah. If Anthony knocks into 2, then it's going to be hard for him to get the SCR off, I feel like.
Yeah, if you get him to
Broly
2,
on
he
it.
really can't do it
Right.
unless he plays some weird self-awakening card.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
typically they don't.
Oh, it's me and Joey Palladino from Crossworld CCG. You guys has it already? Did I say it wrong?
No, Jesus is giving me crap.
Oh, so I said it right?
Yeah, you said it right. You said it right. Thank
Holy
you,
crap.
Dusty.
Yeah, no problem. Definitely go check it out. Crossworlds TCG. Amazing dude.
Check us out on YouTube, man. We post lots of videos.
But remember, he did call you ghosts and phantoms, and you guys aren't real. So
No.
keep that in.
It was a joke.
Alrighty. What is Anthony going to do here? This is scary.
Yeah, so some people watching may wonder why Kevin's just sitting on a 6-drop while he has the 8-drop in hand. You don't want to go into the 8-drop as soon as you can, because if you want to have a backup plan if your 6-drop gets answered. So, good play by Kevin, not just shotgunning into the 8-drop.
Anthony passes.
Yep, just live a turn and hopefully kill him next turn.
Play the video. You guys think? Play the video? Okay. 25K double.
Take a life to negate. Very interesting.
I guess Anthony feels like that he just has to beat 6 cards in hand, and maybe he can do that, but...
Yeah, but the Broly's start so tall already.
Right.
And Paragus is a good card. Honestly, if Paragus didn't exist, I think the green Broly deck would be absolute garbage. Like, I think it'd be unplayable.
Which Paragus?
The super combo.
The super combo, yeah.
Oh, but he is going to rank up into the 8 here. Alright, so Kevin's going for game this turn. So I'm really surprised by the fact that Kevin has 3 greens in charge and no yellows.
I don't think he has any SCR. I don't think he has the SCR.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Does Anthony just take this?
If he's afraid of if he's afraid of the...
He has the SCR anyway, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well take this, and that way you have an extra card to defend this last attacker.
Yeah, he can't do anything to the SCR, unfortunately.
I guess Sensu Bean's a good way to stop it, actually, but still...
Yeah, it's efficient. It's definitely efficient. Yeah, this is... I don't think he has the SCR in hand, so this is going to come down to a hand measuring contest.
How is Kevin going to stop this? I mean, how is Kevin going to go from...
What the heck's happening? Oh, yeah, Anthony's getting tired. He just dropped the ball like it was a negate. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
So let's see if he has the SCR. I don't think he does. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it. Anthony might be shaking in his pants right now.
Yeah, this is scary.
That's the only play he loses to, really. He could also lose to Tragic Awakening here.
Yeah, Tragic Awakening is something.
I shouldn't say lose. He could be threatened by that.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's a better way to phrase it.
because he has so much combo power in hand.
He doesn't have SCR.
Amazing thing here, though, is that Kevin has no yellow for Bloodlust. That's really good for Anthony.
Yeah, that's true. But how is he going to kill this 8-drop?
I think the better thing is just bait it and go for game. Like, somehow, he's going to be on 4 energy, which is really good because, 1-drop Goku into a 30k with Bean. You can go wide enough to where you bait the 8-drop Broly. The only issue is going to be if Kevin has a ton of negates, but I don't think he does. So.
Also, Broly with the home field advantage on these mats, like these things.
Yeah, right? Those mats are so awesome looking.
They're super cool.
Tap 2 for air.
Ooh,
I don't
third place.
I don't know what Marcus's opponent is playing.
He's playing Black Goku, I think.
Okay, so it's gonna be similar to what just happened, really. I'm not sure he's playing yellow or blue though. It's somewhat uphill for Marcus, I think. Yep, Krillin to go wide again. This is good. Did he use the Broly, or did they put the dice there to indicate that he used or didn't use it?
I think that the die is there because it's minus 5k.
Oh, right.
Who said that? Who's
minus? Oh, he was talking to us.
Why did the judge talk to us? Yeah, but like you don't. Okay.
This is good. This is where the power of Kid Goku comes in. This is probably gonna force the Broly, unless he has like crazy amounts of super combos. But yeah, this is probably gonna force the Broly.
Let's see if it works again. Wonder what that dice is there for on the the vanilla card in the combo area. Okay, he didn't take the bait that time.
Great bait, mate.
I tried. So that's 20, 35.
Everyone in chat's answering.
Guys, we know why it's there. We were just trying to bait the judge.
Hey,
to
those
tell us.
PPG dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, guys, that was a cool entry promo. PPG dice, that's pretty cool.
It's okay to see you guys in chat.
Yeah, so it did bait out the Broly, right? So
I
now...
don't think it did. It did bait out the brawl, yeah.
Yeah.
So now the Krillin is free to go in.
Krillin's free to go in, only issue could be Death Ball. Yeah, he should swing Krillin next, not leader. Oh yeah, he does have Death Ball in hand, okay. So Anthony has to swing Krillin here first to basically not lose.
Anthony could have Pan, though.
Yeah, Pan wouldn't be bad.
I think he actually has it in hand.
Well,
because of return when he
no.
played it.
Pan, so he has to play. He has to swing with the Krillin before committing anything else to the board. Otherwise,
Oh,
Death Ball.
absolutely. I'm saying, like, if this gets death balled, I
Oh
think he
yeah,
can still
the
just
follow-up
play.
play. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I like that a lot because he gets him an extra card. Oh, that's a misplay.
What is happening? What's happening right now?
It's a slight misplay. Let's see if Kevin capitalizes. No negates.
Guys, what's happening? Guys, that's a misplay into a misplay.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
I guess he's gonna save it for the kill shot.
Yeah, but there's 2 cards in play. You can't stop both.
Yeah, this is a misplay for sure.
Guy, misplay and misplay. What's happened? My heart can't take it.
Yeah, Death Ball would have been a 2-for-1 here.
See you, dude. Thank you for being amazing this weekend. I don't like that you laughed first, but it feels less sincere that way.
My
So
Maddie forgot his name.
20, 25. I've never known his name. 25.
Strawberry jam.
Yep, just comboing out of it.
What is Planet Vegeta doing? Oh, it did warp though.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, it confused me.
Yeah, he comboed out of the pan swing.
Does he have Senzu Bean? Is this all just a Senzu Bean bait?
He should be sensu beating. He should be sensu beating immediately.
Is all this just Senzu Bean?
like sensu bean should have been in the yard 10 seconds ago. I think he has though. I haven't really seen his hand recently.
Guys, there's no way. He just negates their leader attack. Yeah, we saw it.
25.
24 minutes.
Let's combo out. So maybe he'll be in here.
Yes.
If you're Kevin, you have to negate this. There's no way you don't negate this.
Well, he can negate the kill shot. Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna say you have to negate this. There's no way you don't. You
How-
shut down Senzu Bean this way.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, you're completely right. You're completely right. Oh, he's summoning something for one.
Is it overwhelm? Like science food?
Oh,
or
he's
something?
gonna go in with a 1-drop Goku. He's gonna go in with a 1-drop Goku. Oh, that's a good card.
It is a good card.
I did not know he played that.
But that doesn't help.
Well, he already used the Death Ball, so he has to have another one, right? I don't know if he has
Yeah,
another
but
one.
he has 3 life, doesn't he? Or am I stupid? Is he at 2? He's at 3, right?
Oh crap! Yeah, he really is. Oh, he's gonna. Okay. I agree with this. I agree with this. Okay, he's gonna clear the Broly.
25, 30. remember this thing. It does have minus 5K. What's
Yeah.
the 8 drop? What is it? What is it?
35 base.
35. So it's 30.
Yeah,
So it's
35
30,
base. Yeah.
30 to 30 right now.
Yes. And yeah.
Is Anthony just going straight to 30? Like he's a boss?
Well, I think he figures Kevin's last card is an extra card, and it is a bloodlust, so it's gonna work out for Anthony right here. Okay. So
Oh
not quite the turn Anthony wanted, but he did
But
clear
that's
the
huge.
he did clear the 8 drop.
I mean, Tragic Awakening is still a card.
Yeah. Yeah.
That card's still annoying and very scary and terrifying in every way. Plus, he does get Kevin does get to just draw 6 cards.
Yeah, actually, I'm talking about this play like I completely know what's going on. I don't even know if Anthony has Chomp in his hand. If he doesn't have Chomp in his hand, everything I said is just
That's
garbage.
true. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Everything I've said is absolute trash.
He's gonna watch this back and be like, "Wow, you guys are dicks," and I didn't have any of the stuff you told me to have.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, Kevin's just gonna go all in here. Let's see what he's got. The one thing about Green Broly is that it does play a lot of extra cards, so his combo power might not be as high as he wants it to be. $45K. 50. That's all he's got. And yep,
Ooh, it says
Kevin
you got it.
Kevin pulls this
takes
one.
Game 1. Insane.
We gonna give the people what they want?
You guys want that video? You guys want that video? Okay, guys, here comes the video. We'll be right back for game number 2. Love you guys. See you very soon.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant cards, metal cards, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific design. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.
All right, guys. What is up? We're whispering. We're back. Game number 2 of the Dragon Ball Super card game celebrations event here in beautiful, sexy Chicago, Illinois. We have
Pause for effect.
Yeah, pause for dramatic effect. It worked. We have 2 amazing players here for you guys. We have Green Burly BR on the left, piloted by Kevin Martinez, up 1 game to Kitchen Table Meta's very own old metal table kitchen. Anthony Mikulev on the right, playing Kid Goku Vanilla. Down a game only makes you stronger.
So, Logan in the chat's asking, what can Goku's side give him the advantage? It's kind of difficult. Like, I looked outside the box for this weekend to sideboard against Broly, and I sideboarded Key Barrage Trunks. Oh, real quick, though, Kevin opened the secret rare. That's pretty big. But,
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah, Key Barrage Trunks is okay. It's a 2-drop, blue, requires 1 blue. And what's effect is, if you guys don't know, take a life, bounce one of your opponent's battle cards back to their hand. So it allows you to enter their chain. But it is weak to Bloodlust, which, like, you know, pretty much everything's weak to Bloodlust. But it's one of the more efficient ways of, like, clearing the battle cards. I don't like Heavenly Wizard Demigra. That could be a good sideboard card, but I don't like it because you can play around it to an extent.
Yeah, that's the Heavenly Wizard Demigra.
Yes. So that's one answer. The Bardock Fully Unleashed is another answer. That's an Overwhelm 5. Clear anything, I believe, 6-drop or higher. But honestly, a good sideboard here would be more low drops, just more ways to go face, like, efficiently. Like I said, you want to just bait out that those Broly Pops to go for game. So King Goomba, it will still trigger the chain. The thing is, though, like, if they're on the 8-drop, obviously they're not going to go up to anything else. If you can kind of tell they don't have the 8-drop in hand, they won't go into anything else. If, like, you can, like, send their 6-drop back to hand, they'll go into the 8 but discard a bunch of cards. And then if you can bait the 8-pop, you can go in. There's a lot of ways to play around it.
All right, swinging in. 10,000. This is a good time to pitch a skillless battle card.
Yep,
Or take it.
definitely. Rampage Trigger is such a good card. Okay, Danny, shut up.
Dude, he's definitely ruined the mood, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Stop giving helpful advice right now. What do you mean? Golf tournament.
Guys, I'm sorry, we're just trying to be as quiet as possible. There's literally 4 people in this room.
Yeah, the venue, all the action stopped at the venue, so we don't want to talk loud enough to where they can hear us.
I can hear them cutting the deck. I might just start doing all the streams whispering like this.
Don't tell these lovable folks at home how to beat Broly. Sorry, man. Whenever I put out content, I gotta be, like, as in-depth as possible.
Okay, there's the 1-drop Goku. Joey's voice isn't sexy as Dusty's. That's okay. It takes time.
I gotta grow into it.
Yeah, you have to grow into it. Also, if you talk for a month straight like I have, you have
You get raspy.
Yeah, you have a little bit of that raspy. Yeah, a little bit of that raspy voice. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dusty After Dark. This deck is so cool.
Should I do that?
What? Yeah, sure.
So Floating J is asking why Key Barrage is good against Broly again. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not the best card, but I think it's, like, better than Heavenly Wizard Demigra because your opponent can't really play around it as long as you can bait out the Bloodlust. So obviously it answers the 8-drop. It puts it back in their hands so they can't pop your board. There's some instances where you can tell they don't have the 8-drop. Like, you know, if they've been sitting on the 6-drop for a gajillion turns and not evolving, you can kind of tell they don't have it. You can bait them into going into the 8-drop. Like, let's say you're trying to go for game right and you have the ability to go very wide. You can put the 8-drop back to their hand, or sorry, the 6-drop to their hand. They'll rank up into the 8-drop, but they'll ditch 2 cards, which means they'll have less cards to defend themselves. So as long as you can bait out the Broly Pop, you'll be okay.
Pete Sherman says, "What's up, Dusty? Just got out of work. Excited to see these leaders in the finals. Me too, man." Kevin Martinez, Anthony Mikulev. Martinez versus Mikulev. America versus Canada. Metal tables versus the Red Ribbon Army shirt wearing guy. Super excited.
DBS ASMR.
Wiry Studios is new here. Say hello, hello. Wiry Studios, thank you so much for stopping by. Love to have you here for the finals. You guys are amazing.
That's true, Dose. They only neg 1 instead of 2, but you answered the huge problem staring you in the face.
Yes, Danny. It's a very specific skill I've mastered over my lifetime. Sometimes I just go to parks and whisper into men's ears and hopefully they.
That Paragus is pointing at me. Make it stop. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, calm it down, baby. Just come back with me. The Paragus is kind of like aggressively pointing. I can't stop looking at it now. Dusty, what? I don't know what I said. I blacked out. Guess this is scary. But the 8er is an important piece of this combo here.
Definitely.
So we're going to attack here.
That's another thing, though. Death Ball really screws this play over.
Okay, attacking leader. My guess is he'll combo here, right?
Yeah, there's Death Ball. That's just so annoying.
That is really annoying.
I've fallen asleep to Dusty's voice, AMA. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the fact you can't move with the 6-8 drops is pretty annoying. Especially when most of the builds play yellow anyway for battering. And like Bandai should have expected them to play yellow because it's a Frieza army leader.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little weird, but I'm really happy they don't have barrier. That's the big thing. So I'll take the can't be Mufubud over having barrier. Hey, I'm loving you guys in the chat, man. This is so funny. I'm so happy to be spending my time like this.
He's awesome. The chat's amazing.
Oh, if the Bros had barrier, the deck would actually be broken. I talk about it in a lot of videos. The Broly deck is very fair. Very powerful, but very fair.
Jeez, is this just a game? This is scary to me. We'll see if I don't know if Kevin has a way to get down though.
Danny, shut up. You literally built Shenron, Super Shenron Storm. You can't talk about unfair decks. I feel like I'm talking to Danny in person right now. Probably shouldn't be saying shut up over stream.
Draws 2, just puts 1 warp.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Dose. Blawlessing a vanilla, you wouldn't really think about it. But if you know that they're going to go in with the vanilla for a double strike, that's not bad.
That's true. It's not a bad play. It's also good just to get out of your hand, too. So if you want to draw like 6 on your next turn.
Yeah.
Without having to charge it or...
Yeah, Yellow Broly, I think is like pretty low rep right now in terms of the meta. Like, people are playing Yellow Broly Hype, but that's kind of falling out of favor. People are playing, what's the other one? Yellow Broly Storm. Also, that's like one of the weaker versions of aggro in the format, honestly. Yellow Broly Storm just can't keep up hand parity.
Let's see what he does here. 45 double, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a Sensu Bean. Actually, that's actually a pretty good out to the secret right here. If you can just pre-Sensu Bean. Because they have to discard their hand when they play it. So if they have it, if they've already attacked with their leader.
They go straight to the drop?
says 3, 4, 5, 6. He does have enough. Dude, these dice being moved around, man. Holy crap. It's like elegant.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Dusty, where did Dibby down? Dusty, why can't I read? What is happening? Dusty, where did Jimmy down the street place?
Okay, that's just not English.
What does that mean?
Who's Jimmy down the street?
I don't know who Jimmy down the street is. If you're asking, if you ask where did Jimmy down the street place? Oh, remember that one time we were talking about Jimmy down the street? Ah, it's an inside joke. I get you. I get you. He didn't make Top Cut.
Rip.
I was like confused because we had Jimmy John's for lunch, so I thought it was something about that, and then I realized. I'm sorry, Brown Magician. You're amazing, and I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Yeah, Kevin's hand not looking good. But Anthony has to be careful here.
Yeah, Scott, I kind of agree with that. People are very, very dazzled by the new stuff right now. The old stuff's still very powerful for sure.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Is that right, Jim? Nah, I love you, Dusty. You're the best, hands down. Dude, thank you so much. You only say that because I whisper quietly into your ear.
Stop whispering sweet nothings into my ear.
Let me just go tune in and see what the hell we're at. They're gonna ask me for all the final results.
609 viewers, guys.
On your team, how bad that- Wait, how
600,
old is that?
609 viewers, guys.
Oh. Ugh. Unrefrigerated?
Here we go, guys. Let's give the power to Anthony so we can have a game 3.
Hey, 609 viewers. That's my old apartment number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Now I know your address. I know what apartment you're at.
Nah.
Oh, what are you? That's a good sideboard.
That's
I'm
good.
I'm like excited about everything right now.
I still don't get how, unless he just bricked really hard, Kevin has not yet charged a yellow. That's so weird to me.
In 2 games.
In 2 games.
Right.
Like that Bloodlust is literally what gives Kid Goku such a hard time, and like Anthony's getting a free pass. It's amazing.
Why is there a dice on this Goku? Is that from Sensu being last game?
He doesn't look like he's beamed this turn. So maybe it is from last turn. Probably only 4 CBL and 4 call. It's possible. But I've seen him with CBLs in his hand and not charge them. Oh, this is Awakening turn? Okay, if this was his Awakening turn, that's why he's boosted.
Oh, well, he hadn't awakened yet. Holy moly, guys. Is this going to be double strike? Is he going to knock him down?
$200 dinner.
I'll two-shot Blame Canada. Game 2.
Blame Canada. Name that movie.
No, it's
South Park. Bigger, longer, uncut.
Heck yeah.
that's like the only place open.
Yes, Danny. Draw 6 every turn is fair because 6 cards in DBS is not a lot of cards in hand.
That's true. 6 isn't a lot.
It's really not. It's like when you're playing Broly, you feel the pressure on defense, especially if your opponent can go wide. And Haru Haru is actually a great card for this matchup for that reason. It helps you just go wide.
I think something else that's really good against Broly that people aren't utilizing is there's a yellow finally. Holy crap!
Yeah, turn 4.
Is just barrier.
Yeah,
That's why I think the card you're talking about,
Preface.
their preface
Yeah.
is so good against. Like they can't just kill it.
exactly, because they don't want to shotgun into the 8-drop for fear of it getting killed. And if you go into preface and they have a 6-drop, it's safe. Yeah, that's really good. Wish my opponents didn't charge yellow to turn 4.
Why? So you can
So I can
super win the gunslinger.
So I could
You've already won. What?
so I could play preface without crying.
Yeah, obviously, obviously the 8-drop kills it, right? But there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah,
I guess there is. You could play like an indestructible card, I guess.
probably like 60% of the time you're gonna be facing down the 6-drop, not the 8-drop.
That's the answer, boys. We played Zamasu. Power burst, getting back the 8-er, I would imagine. Oh, I think you got a 1-drop Goku. This is tough, guys. This is a match.
Yeah, Kid Goku has to play really efficiently here.
I feel like every energy Anthony gets, it becomes a little bit harder for Broly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Broly
no,
has kind of scripted turns, you know? You can kind of like know what they're going to do, but...
Totally. Yeah, the only thing he has to be mindful of is SCR, but if he can just keep surviving, the more energy Anthony gets, the wider he can go on the board and the higher his chances of winning will be.
Guys, it's so quiet.
That's another good one. Dose. If Anthony can make it to Demigod next turn, that'll be huge.
That is true. That's really true.
I don't know if he has it in hand, but that would be huge.
Yeah, he just does 1 damage. It's basically auto win, right?
Yeah.
It's tough though. If he has negate, I guess maybe not. Just taking 4 cards out of Kevin's hand is not the same as taking 4 cards out of other leaders' hands.
Yeah, he would have to bait out the Broly pop before playing Demigra. So Kevin has a Tragic Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. He's also got a 1-drop Broly, so he can go into the SCR kind of on command.
He could play 1 right now, take 2. But how does he kill the 6?
So actually, he'd have to go into the 8 first because the secret rare requires you to pop a 7 or higher. So that actually is another part of the problem. He would have to go into his 8-drop somehow.
This is tough. This isn't hockey. This is Yu-Gi-Oh. It's not a hockey or Yu-Gi-Oh, it turns out. Is this 2 different 4-drops? Oh, it's a 4-drop, 6-drop. Never mind. I'm not a fan of Shattered Foiling. Yeah, it's a little frustrating from the whole stream perspective over here, but you know, what are you gonna do?
So Kevin has 2 cards in hand, I believe. One is the SCR and one is the Broly 1-drop. Okay, so he's going to give up the Broly 1-drop, which is fine because realistically doesn't have a way to utilize it yet.
I always think the Broly 1-drop's eating a fish. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's something like that. Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's some outer world
Yeah.
creature.
But it's just really weird to me. Draw freaking 5, no big deal. Find Nimbus. What?
That's pretty good.
That card's
That really hurts Anthony. Mitigates the whole go wide strategy.
No compass, he says. Okay, that's fine. I think you protect the Haru Haru.
Yeah, he kind of has to, I think.
Yeah, why Flame Nimbus sucks so bad though? Because it stops in the Mega. However, Anthony could bait it out by attacking with like Haru first, getting the Flying Nimbus.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He does need that Broly's 1-drop as you get Meatball sub. That would be legit. Could you imagine, guys? Yeah, that's okay. I think if Anthony attacks with Haru Haru and it gets Cobolus, I mean if it gets Flying Nimbus, I actually think Kevin could lose to the Mega.
Well, right now he's at 4.
Because
So
he could just all in on the Goku swing.
yeah, that would
Knock
yeah.
you 3, the Mega, you're dead.
Oh, he's showing chat. I saw playing.
Wait. Does the Mega swing just let you win anyway? You can just combo the SCR.
That would put him in a great position for sure. But then he would, if he doesn't kill him this turn, he would just refuel the hand. So it would get really, really, really weird, really dicey.
Wario Studios, thank you for subbing and supporting ARG Live with that Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We appreciate it. Helping us out, giving us some of that Argent Saga money.
Send donations to Jim and Alter out against
Another Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much.
Semicap.
Shirt helmet 2112. You can send all your donations to Jim McMahon at alterrealitygames.com or
Doesn't look like Anthony has Demigra.
how many people are left in the room? 7. Attacking with leader first. What in the heck? Okay. Low key feeding. Thank you for the sub, guys. What is up with the sub train out of nowhere? Are you guys trying to maybe have a heart attack?
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Holy crap. Low key feeding. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Guys, appreciate you. Alright, Kevin. Quickly. Do you just Demigger here? Do you Demigger and just kill this 6? Kill this, then what?
What's he? Sorry, I wasn't watching. What's he debating on playing? Kid Goku there.
Yeah, one jump, so there goes the Demigger. Okay, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
The Mega Dream is over.
Shanto, that's really funny.
All seductively. Because.
So for singles today, I believe there was about 400 players. Thank you, General Ravioli.
General Ravioli.
I wish I could promote you, but General's as high as it gets.
As high as it gets, right? Can't go any higher. That's a fact.
Okay, so he's gonna hope to answer something with the Android 8. That could be helpful here.
Shocking.
Oh, and that's
Every-
heartbreaking.
But he took a life here.
Yeah. Well, did he already? Yeah, he already got Nimbused. And now shocking. Yeah. Yeah, there's about 400 players in singles, and yesterday for teams there's about 500 players.
Guys, that's rough right there. But I think it's still okay. I think Anthony will get one more turn probably.
He's got a lot of energy for defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Bro is another one of those decks where you can always rely on them having the card you don't want them to have because, like, they don't have a huge hand, but they see a ton of their deck. So, it's another one of those decks you gotta play on everything. And, after 2 straight days of Dragon Ball, 2 12-hour days of Dragon Ball, it's really hard to play around everything.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get himself to 1, guys. That's a tough order. Marcus gets 3rd place, guys.
Marcus, I believe that's his third place.
Yeah.
That's amazing. 3 third places. That's amazing.
What? Making excuses? What are you talking about? That wasn't me. That was Joey.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally
the
gonna
heck?
defend Anthony here. Like I'm in the same boat, man. 2 straight days of Dragon Ball. I'm not part of KTM. I just understand the plight.
Yeah. What the heck? No. If Anthony doesn't win this, I beat him. That's how it works. There's no excuses. We just take him back. We spray him with a hose, and we just beat the crap out of him. What do you mean?
Crosswell TCG does not condone this type of behavior.
No Canadians were hurt in this.
No Canadians were harmed in the recording of this stream.
But afterwards.
Afterwards, oh baby, you don't want to know.
Yeah, what the heck? Rage killer? You crazy, bud.
You streaming the beating? You guys are too much.
Only on Patreon. It's the
That's the special KTM Patreon.
It's the $15 tier. Beating tier. Yeah, I definitely want to reward my players, first of all. Holy crap. Pay Walt. Man, Anthony takes these hits and he has like 100 cards in hand, and it like literally scares the crap out of me.
So many cards, so little time. That's what it feels like being on a clock here. Being at 2 life, it's like being on the clock. Oh, wait.
What do you go get with the Planet Vegeta?
I wasn't paying attention, but someone just said that Anthony has Mafuba. And actually, if Kevin goes for the SCR play, that's going to be pretty big. Because he won't auto die to it at least.
Oh, that would be trolly.
Yeah, it would give Anthony some type of shot. Kevin is most likely gonna have 6 cards in hand after the fact, but we'll see.
Well, the problem is when you have so many events.
Yeah, yellow's tapped. That's true. You can't bad ring or anything like that. Dusty, ARG did you dirty in the thumbnail for ARG Timor Charlotte? What do you mean?
I don't even know
What
what
does
he's
that
talking
mean? Now I'm like really curious. Did they do me dirty? That's unbelievable. Now it is, bros.
about. All right, going in with a 4 drop.
When you look this good, man, people gotta do you dirty. Jim, did you do me dirty? He's not answering. That's a bad sign. On YouTube? I figured it was on YouTube, but thank you for clarifying. I'll check after this. Mafuba on the 4 drop?
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's probably not.
It's really interesting. Okay, so good question by Kevin. Mafuba means that he no longer has 2 battle cards on board, so now he can play another dude. Might be relevant, might not be relevant. We'll see.
This Mafuba doesn't seem correct to me.
I kind of agree with you.
You save it for the SCR, right?
I kind of agree. I mean, he's probably afraid of the Champa play, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the Mafuba there is correct. $5,000 IQ Mafuba. We'll see. Maybe Anthony's outplaying all of us.
Would be hard for me. How does he get the SCR out?
I don't know if he has a 1-drop in hand. Except Kevin's turn's about to be really weird because he already swung his leader. So if Anthony survives this, Kevin's gonna have like no cards in hand. Oh, there's a super combo though. That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going for game. We'll see how it goes.
How much is this guy? I can't tell because it's foiled.
35 base.
35, 45, 55, 65?
The 6 drops a 5K, so it's 60.
That's why I said 60.
Yeah.
What'd you think I said?
Oh, you said. Oh, did you say
No, I'm
65?
joking. I said 65.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
just trying to troll you. Okay, so 20.
Here we go.
$25, draw a card. Sansu Bean. The KTM stamp Sansu Bean.
You gotta hook me up some of those, man. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll try to get you some Shinron later once. That'd be sick. Wouldn't it?
That'd be
Could you
sick,
imagine?
dude.
A
That'd be so
world?
amazing.
So it's 15, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, what is it? 60? 60 is nowhere near impossible for Goku to hit.
So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He has it in hand. We can definitely see it. He's just figuring out the right way to do it.
All right, got out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, that's a secret. Oh, he doesn't even care about the discard effect. He just wants to swing twice with it. Oh, what? Extending the shake?
What?
That's a negate.
That's
okay.
A negate. That's good. That means he can't.
That's a negate. Let's see.
Can you
Does he have another one? Does he have? That's it. Kevin pulled the win now with the secret rare. Didn't even use discard effect.
Mafuba, guys. Come on. That Mafuba play.
We called it.
Huh? Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, we called him Mafuba on the secret rare, but that's okay. 24 hours of Dragon Ball almost straight. It's a lot of Dragon Ball, guys. But he might have been reading the secret rare play. A lot of people don't realize that he might have dropped it not at 1 life.
Yeah.
We were completely thinking, okay, he's going to get to 1 life, he's going to drop it. But he dropped it at 3 life and still won the game with it.
Yeah, it still gets double attack. You know what I mean? It's still a threat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy, guys. Well, awesome game. Kevin Martinez playing a beautiful game. Beautiful set of games. Did a great job. Awesome to see him take it down.
Yeah, excellent finish by Anthony too, second place.
Yeah, Anthony's getting beat and waterboarded, but that's fine. I mean, metal kitchen tables don't mess around. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. We're gonna get out of here so they can tear this down. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. We really, 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 really mean it. I will play Attention Global Warriors one more time just to troll you guys. Guys, 660 of you watching. Thank you so much for your love and support. And also, guys, openly, I want to thank Mr. Joey Palladino for being here and commentating the last couple rounds with me. Guys, check him out at Core TCG. Oh my gosh, Crossworld TCG on YouTube. Make sure you go check him out. And guys, don't forget, this is why I led into this. Next week is the Celebrations event at Core TCG, I believe streamed by the Super Players. So definitely check that out, guys. Thank you again for your love and support. We appreciate it. It was an honor to be here. I'm going to let Joey say his last final words, and then we're going to play Attention Global Warmers and get out of here.
Yeah, Dustin, thanks so much for having me, man. It's a pleasure commentating. I have so much fun doing this kind of thing. We'll see you guys next time.
Absolutely, guys. Here we go. Attention Global Warriors. Love you guys.
Attention Global Warriors. In 2019, the Dragon Ball Super card game is getting 5 English region championships. Each event offers a new hyper-evolved tournament experience. The explosive competition kicks off in June with preliminary tournaments in each region. France and Italy are getting championships too. If you think you've got what it takes, get ready to prove it. Latin America, Oceania, Europe, Asia, North America. The tournament season wraps up in October with regional finals to determine the strongest players of the year. Know what else is getting powered up this year? The prizes. One-of-a-kind items you won't find anywhere else. Attend prelims to get 2019 edition championship packs featuring 5 hyper-powerful cards. Top-ranking players will receive unique merit cards as proof of their skill. The more of these you have, the more uncontested your might. Advance to the championships in each region to get limited foil versions of championship cards. The higher you place, the better the prizes. Giant card, metal cards, and more are yours for the taking. The top 3 players in each region get one-of-a-kind leader cards with unique artwork and special region-specific designs. Those skilled enough to be crowned champion get a commemorative card with their photo in the art. Have what it takes to be a champion? Prove it! The championship season kicks off in June. Who will reign supreme this year? There's only one way to find out.